Welcome. Thank you for joining. Get ready for the Modern Executive Podcast with Lorinda Buckingham. This is your ultimate go-to place to get empowerment, transformation, and leadership for your personal and professional success. Prepare to soar and usher in a brand new perspective on lifestyle and professional success as we dive into the inspiration and wisdom it takes to accomplish your dreams. Polish and perfect your methods as you discover your true potential. Let's take the journey of freedom, balance, and faith for success together. The journey starts now.
Hello and welcome to the Modern Executive Podcast. I am your host, Lorinda Buckingham, and I'm so glad that you tuned in today. I am so excited about this particular series. We are going to continue with part 2 of The Confident Leader. But first, I want to thank all of our sponsors for sponsoring the Modern Executive Podcast. We receive donations on a monthly basis from sponsors like you who help us to continue to move this message all over the world. We receive people who are subscribing to this podcast, not only in the United States, but all over the world, who want to discover how they can become leaders in their contemporary world. I'm thankful for all of you who are tuned in. And if you have not tuned in and become a subscriber of the Modern Executive Podcast, I want to encourage you to subscribe to the Modern Executive Podcast. And we are available on all of your major outlets that you may like to get your podcast from, on iTunes, Google Play. We're also available on Alexa and Spotify and other locations as well. So if you're looking to continue to grow as a leader, I encourage you to continue to look for those resources and just download them on your phone. Also, be sure to connect with us online on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter at Lorinda, Lorinda Buckingham, as we are continuously sharing content on how you could become a better leader and grow as an individual. One of the best things about this particular platform is we're available for all people. So if you're connecting here, no matter where you're located, you are welcome to continue to connect and build and grow as a leader with other people who are like-minded, who want to reach their maximum potential. So today we're going to continue and jump right back in with part 2 of The Confident Leader. The confident leader, as we discussed in part 1, is an individual who is going to think a certain way in a confident way, and then also speak a certain way in a way that is going to have a positive, confident affirmation. Confidence is not arrogance. That's what we learned in part 1. So today we're going to talk about a confident leader being someone who is also one who is affirming others and continuously going into a direction of a visionary. This person has a vision. This person is believing in themselves and believing well in others. Now, when you are a confident leader, a person who has confidence is one, they may believe things in their vision that no one else may see. Now, this is very important because when you have a vision, other people may not see the vision that you may have as a leader. This may be a vision for your ministry. This may be a vision for your department. You may have a high target that you are trying to reach. And in order to reach that target, you may have to have the confidence needed, or you may have to have the confidence to reach out to your staff members and get other people to buy in to that vision. And that's not always easy. Sometimes when you have something on the inside of you, or if you've been handed over a new target and you have to reach that target, you may not know how you're going to do it. You may not know how you're going to do it. But most importantly, you may not know how you're going to get the people that you're working with to work together to do it. And that's where the confidence is going to come into play as a leader, to know exactly how you can get other people to work together as a team and to develop and grow. That's some of the things that we help them to do in Modern Empowerment, to make sure that people can work together, they can talk together, that they are using their best management styles, that they're using their best skills in development so that they can continue to grow, to reach their skills, their best skills and their targets for their fiscal year, as well as the targets and the goals that they have for their groups, their ministries, their schools, whatever that may be. So if you're listening right now, maybe you're on a treadmill, maybe you're in the office, maybe you're doing something and you're resonating with this message. You are a person that have a vision. Maybe no one understands that. Maybe you have a target and it is a very difficult target, but you know that in order for you to reach that target, you're going to have the confidence to do that. Not only the confidence for yourself, but the confidence to get other people to buy in that is something that you will be able to do. And like I said, that's not always an easy task, but it is a doable task when you know who you are. Again, in part 1, we talked about how a confident leader relies and trusts on who they are. Hopefully you were able to do some of the homework or the assignments that was given in part 1. If you have not, then I encourage you to go back and listen to part 1, the Confident Leader part 1 of that podcast, so that you can catch up and know exactly what it is that we're talking about now. Because now as we go forward with the confident leader in part 2, being that visionary, stepping out now requires a level of tenacity and faith that confident leader would need. So when you're taking those steps, it requires that courage. You have to take risk in your life. In order to take those courage steps, to take that step out, to take the right type of risk, it takes courage, it takes risk, it takes confidence to do that. Confidence comes from within. It comes from your heart. It doesn't always come from your mind. And see, many times it's one of those things that, as a leader, the reason why leadership is so important is that when it comes to just intellect, people miss out on the heart part of it. They miss out on the heart work that comes in when you are clear on who you are, whose you are, and what it is, your purpose that you have for your life. That's why it's important to have a roadmap, to have a blueprint that is necessary for your success, for your growth, for where it is that you need to go and what it is that you need to do. So if you are a confident leader, that means that you are moving in a direction as a visionary. You want to take the courage, the risks that are needed so that you can experience the success that you desire to have. And one of the things that we can start doing today, if you're listening to this podcast and you may be thinking, okay, how do I step out and have confidence? I have a vision. I have targets. I need to start doing things. What can I do to start really stepping out? Right now, what I would like for you to do, and something that you can start doing today to really start growing in your business as a manager, maybe you're a pastor, maybe you have a marriage or a relationship. What I like for you to do is start to write down 3 to 5 things, or think about those 3 to 5 things of what are you afraid of? 3 to 5 things. What are you afraid of? What things are you afraid of doing? And what is holding you back? When you think about what you're afraid of, then you can start thinking about what is holding you back from really stepping out and being that confident leader. It's okay if you step out and begin to work and step out by faith. But most importantly, in order for you to step out and be that confident leader, to be a person that is of faith, you need to be clear about what it is that you're afraid of. Now, number 2, once you do that, then what I want you to do is I want you to take that piece of paper, I want you to ball it up, and I want you to throw it in the garbage. I want you to take it, I want you to ball it up, and I want you to throw it in the garbage. I want you to, once and for all, make a decision that you're no longer going to be afraid. Now, we have many different resources. We have a roadmap, a free confidence roadmap that is available to you that you can just download for free. And the link should be either up top or at the bottom for you to get that roadmap, so that if you need help or assistance to build your confidence, you can start building that confidence right now. And also, as we continue to grow and build our confidence each and every day, we are growing as leaders, as managers, as business professionals, as mothers, as fathers, as aunties, as uncles. We're growing each and every day. So I want you to continue to do that. Now, you're not limited to 3 to 5 people or 3 to 5 fears. You can write down as many as you want to. The goal here is to make sure that whatever it is that's holding you back, that you acknowledge what those things are and then throw them away. So that way you can begin to step out as a confident leader. A confident leader, again, is not someone who is not afraid. A confident leader is someone who is just fully reliant on who they are. They know whose they are. They are willing to look their fears directly in the face and say, I am not going to allow for my fears to keep me from stepping out into what it is I'm supposed to do. Even if you have a high target, whether you have big goals or big dreams, you're going to step out and do exactly what you're supposed to do. You're going to speak it, you're going to believe it, you're going to act upon it, and you're going to see results. You're going to have the results that you desire to have because you are a confident leader. Now, I look forward to hearing from you. Make sure you DM me, send me something so I know that this has worked for you. I look forward to connecting with you. And as always, here's to your freedom, your balance, and your faith for success. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Thank you for joining Lorinda Buckingham. Join the tribe and the movement. Connect and follow Lorinda on social media. And be sure to subscribe today so you don't miss one thing that could change your lifestyle or professional success. For more amazing series and products, to book Lorinda for your next event, or to work with Lorinda, visit www.lorindabuckingham.com. So, now it's time to go out there and grab your dream and live the life you desire. Here's to your freedom, balance, and faith for success. Take care.